You're listening to Into the Twilight, an independent, listener-supported show. Subscribe at patreon.com/intothetwilight for monthly bonus episodes, weekly shoutouts, a Patreon-only book club, and more. Thanks for support, and now, on with the show.
Now tuning in to Earbud Media, audio for everyone.
I'm very intrigued by this photo that you have provided here.
Listen, we'll get there.
I'm so excited. It's another Monday here in the space. We're here. It's probably going to be rainy and dark here. Thankful for the fact that you have infiltrated my FYP, that I'm now getting Chicago propaganda.
I know, that's right.
Why? I don't know, but we are here. So welcome to Into the Twilight, where it's a mixture of local Pacific Northwest news and then also people talking about the Windy City. Why? Who's to say? Algorithms be wild.
The holy city of Chicago, Illinois.
Yes, of course. How are you?
I'm here. I'm living.
Yes.
I'm bringing a show to the space.
I wish you would.
I've been craving for so long for a cozy reality competition show.
Okay.
Because we used to make those. We used to have a season of Blown Away every year. We used to have those niche, like, jewelry making shows and ceramic shows on HBO Max before they nuked them for tax credits. We used to have those. And I don't want to watch The Great British Bake Off. I'm sorry. I want to watch crafts. I want to watch people make stuff that's not food.
Amy Poehler used to have one of those.
Yes, we used to have that. That one was a great show. It was a great show. I think I probably talked about it on this show. And so we're in a drought for that.
I agree.
And then we discovered that there was one season of this show featured here called The Great Big Tiny Design Challenge.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
And it is all free on YouTube. I think it was a British show in like 2022. I don't think they got any more seasons. RIP. But there is one season of it fully on YouTube in high quality. And it is a bunch of different kinds of artists. And every week they are making miniatures to deck out this entire like big miniature like castle house type deal.
Oh, hell
and they all have different little themes. And it's like, oh, first one we're doing the dining room. Then we're doing the bathroom. And so everything is just really small and really fun. And it's like, what if we make plumbing in the bathroom? But it's real small.
Oh
it's like,
my God.
And it's so focused on like reusing materials and like also the sort of like old versus new approaches of like, you know, 3D printing. Just the scaling of it to be like 1/12 of the size or whatever of a normal thing in a certain theme or in a certain like kind of room is so joyous. It's so healing, and everything's so small and it's so beautiful.
We used to make television.
Yeah, it's so fun. I want to watch people make many things, always.
And many things are so satisfying.
So satisfying. You get little tweezers in there, like it rewires your brain of thinking like, because some of these people are not like miniature professionals or whatever. They're like just dabbling into it, some of them. And one of these guys, this guy in the beanie here, he's like a kind of like a D&D guy. So he's like making like those kind of minifigs and stuff. Cool. So it's like a different like reshaping of your brain of being like, how do I make this in like or use my skill set to do a like Regency style like dining room, right? And so it's like all these little like different adaptations that people are doing for their own personal style to like make something and make it so small. And it's so satisfying. It's so good.
Oh, I hadn't even thought about how big this would go at a Ren fair. Are you kidding?
Yeah. Oh my God. Yeah. Also, very important to note about this show is that when they do the like, because I think it starts with like more team challenges. So there's like 2 different rooms that they're like looking at to like judge or whatever. And the host will like they will do a little thing where they like make her very small, and it's like she's walking through the house. It's really cute. It's really fun. And I think that's whimsy. I think that's beautiful. I think we should take more creative liberties with television like that. I think that's fun.
I can't wait. I love a small thing. I love watching those mini brands, but I can't buy them because I know that, I mean, first of all, what would I do with them? But I love watching people open them, and being able to watch people actually craft these would be so satisfying.
Yeah.
Oh my
It's so
goodness.
fun. It's there for your perusal. It is a treat little weekend watch. IMO.
This is like the really happy version of what Toni Collette does in Hereditary.
Yeah. It's the smile Facetune filter version of that. You just slap that on her and she's having a great time.
The yassified version of that. Oh, what could have been Toni Collette in Hereditary. You could have made such good friends. Oh, I can't wait to watch this.
How are you doing, my friend?
I'm here. I will say those dark evenings, man. They've been kicking my butt lately. But we're here. I have a small happy thing. I mean, it's bringing me a lot of happiness, but it is just a short little happy thing here, mainly because it is the sequel to a book that I shared maybe a month ago. Which is The Eternal Ruin by author Tika Skirma. I shared that I was reading it. I'm almost done, and it's so good. I've been trying to go a little bit slower this time just because I don't have a third one coming out in a couple of weeks. So I have to like savor this one a little bit more. But oh my God, it's so good. And the like enemies to lovers that was built up in the first one of Immortal Dark is just it's very satisfying. Kion, who's the main character, she be going through some struggles, man, at this school that she's working through. And I find myself very similarly to what we did with Vampire Academy. I be giggling, I be crying and suffering. And I'm enjoying it a lot with not only how well done Tigges has crafted this story, but also how immersed I am in it. So if y'all have not read the first one of Immortal Dark, please do. And this second one of Eternal Ruin is very good. It's supposed to be a trilogy. I have no idea when the third one is coming out. I would imagine sometime soon, but oh my God. It's got twists and turns up the wazoo, and I'm having a good time with it. So I cannot recommend it enough. So that is my pitch. That if you have someone in your life who loves vampires, get them that book for a holiday that you celebrate this year.
Hell yeah.
Because it's so good, and I'm loving it. So that is my non-sponsored pitch.
I love it.
Yeah, it is so frustrating to try and read it slow and like savor it. But I'm trying my best here. So it's very good. I like it a lot. We have a Rob Heavy current events corner this week. Where do you want to start?
I think let's go dunk mode. Let's go dunk.
Okay. All right.
This is a bit of a holdover, I think, from a previous week, but we're back. We just had kind of too much news too fast.
We did.
But we would be remiss not to mention that Robert Pattinson said that he was so hot in the desert that his brain was literally not functioning while filming Dune 3.
I'm glad that this is confirmed, by the way.
Yeah.
What in the world is he going
Mhm.
to be doing?
Yeah.
This man never stops working. I can't
God.
believe it.
And like on the biggest projects too.
Right. Not
Like
like
he's out here doing this and also the Odyssey and also like all of these like big ticket Batman at some point, allegedly. Who knows?
yeah.
Allegedly. Like this guy is franchise boy again. It's crazy to see.
I agree. It's not like, oh, I am in need of some cash, so I'm going to do like Mint Mobile commercials. He's like, no, I need to be booked and busy with some of the biggest movies that are coming out in the next 5 years.
Yeah.
Sure, Jan. The amount of heat that he said that he was dealing with while filming this, couldn't be me. I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
There's no
he
way.
said it felt like a microwave. Like he was inside of a microwave, which is haunting.
There's
like,
absolutely
it's 110
no way.
degrees out, and you got a bald cap on, and you got like these soundstage lights and these giant like masses of sand and dunes. Like I would die.
No. There's no way. Also,
Yeah.
I didn't realize until we looked at this variety piece that Dune Part 3, which cannot be the name, by the way,
Sure.
is set to release not this December, but next December, 2026, which feels too far away. So I think when we had first heard about this, they were saying that he was potentially cast as a villain. And if that's so, I am very excited because I do love it when he gets to play bad.
Yeah.
On there. But if you could explain a little bit, Rob, what does your schedule look like? That would be great. Because I'm not sure how you have been. I thought it was wild when Jonathan was going between Bridgerton and Wicked and
Sure.
the other one that he was doing, the sad gay show. What the fuck was that called? It'll come to me later. But he was trying to film all of those at once. But this guy is doing like 7 different things. I have questions.
Yeah. And being a dad. Let's go for that.
I agree. I agree. Maybe he's just not sleeping is the thing.
That seems likely for this guy, for sure.
Unfortunately. So this piece from V Magazine, I do want to touch on it because there are a couple of interesting things. The hard part is that both Rob and J Law's dogs are out in it.
From the jump, you know.
Correct. So that...
Which, sure.
So that is important to know. Just for free, their dogs are out. And I don't know that at this point in my career, I would be doing that.
Yeah.
But here we are. You know? They seem fine. They're fine photos. I'll say that.
Sure. Yeah, it's like a nice little black and white moment.
Mm-hmm.
They're hanging out in a little kitchen. The little apple's fun because it's like wink, wink, hello. We're having fun here.
One of my favorite things when I looked at this was they were asked about their first times reading the script, and Jennifer was referred to as drinking a Celsius. The first thing that clicked in my head was when Dakota didn't know that Celsius had caffeine in it.
Yes.
Because it's the only thing that comes to my mind about that, when she was like, oh yeah, I used to down those and I thought they were just like flavored water. It has nothing to do with the piece. It's just my brain rot is bad there.
Yeah. No, and you're right for that. Also, this last photo of Rob is
Oh my God.
so chic. This little worker boots,
the
flannel tied around like a skirt. You love to see it.
I agree. I'm interested in the way that they have been talking about this movie and how some of the people have been asking like, oh, it's a it's a love story and it's not a love story. It's like a story about mental health. I think it will make a little bit more sense once I actually watch it. But I am nervous. Mainly just because the last time, to my recollection, that I saw something that was like overtly about mental health with Jennifer in it was Silver Linings. And
Yeah.
I'm interested. I'll say that.
Oh, yeah. Also, just the fact that the flex of being like, oh, yeah, Martin Scorsese sent me this book. And was like, you'd kill this. I would, that would be my conversation starter for, you would be sick of me. I would say that every second I could with every
agree.
pound of oxygen I have. Are you kidding? That's nuts. That's beautiful.
It's the only thing that I would bring up going forward.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
But it sounds like in a lot of these press junkets and the interviews that they've done, it sounds like the two of them worked well together, which is good.
Oh, yeah.
And they want to do some sort of comedy moving forward, which I would be intrigued by.
Please, God, I need that so bad.
Mainly because I want Rob to be in a comedy more than a lot of other things in my life.
It's been a while since we've seen him laugh in a movie. You know what I mean? It's just express joy.
It's all I want in life. So that would be my personal preference there. So please and thank you. That is my ask.
Yeah.
I am so excited to know your thoughts about this episode. Now that we are finally in the 20s of this season.
Oh, brother. I'm nervous. Let me say that. I'm fucking nervous. Because, again, nobody seems to give a fuck about the other side deteriorating at a rapid rate. Except for Jeremy, a little bit.
Jeremy did care a little.
Jeremy cares. Jeremy cares a little bit. But even, and obviously we know Damon doesn't care. He's like, who cares about the witches, right? we got to think about ourselves. But even Bonnie is like, don't worry about it. I got to figure it out for sure. And it's like, girl, this is a problem. And we don't have a couple days for you to figure this out.
Bonnie was the least concerned.
Yeah.
And that makes me more nervous than anything.
That's a bad omen. Yeah, for sure.
When your grandmother starts knocking stuff over, when that is not supposed to be possible, then we need to get our act together here. It did make a little bit more sense why Enzo's death last week was so anticlimactic.
Right.
Now that we have this episode where he's like, oh, I'm just going to fuck with y'all. From the other side.
Very fun.
Very good.
Very fun. Very good. The show loves to give Damon a boyfriend, kill him, and then make them do one-sided conversations from the other side. And I think that's beautiful. I think Enzo is really in his element of just being the sort of specter in the room, talking mad shit. I think that's great.
This proclamation from Damon of like, oh, I'm not gonna have my usual Damon freak out. Don't worry about it, Elena. I'm not gonna crash out because I'm just gonna
be so good this time.
I'm just gonna get Enzo back from the other side. It's not hard.
He's peasy.
It's not hard. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Because you didn't do that for Rick, notably. It's just it was so gay of them, of Enzo stabbing all of them in the fire and Damon being like, well, I'll just get you back, homie. Don't worry about it.
Right. I'm good for it. You can trust me. Don't worry. Also, like, it's so funny the way that Enzo's name just materializes from Damon's mouth. Like, there's that moment where he's talking with Caroline and she's like, hey, I think you notice it's like a little weird that Stefan and Elena are like hanging out a lot more. Like, is that weird? And Damon's like, did somebody say Enzo? And she's like, what are you talking about? No, I'm talking about your ex-girlfriend and your brother, not Enzo. What are you talking about? He's like, oh, sorry, I thought you definitely said Enzo. So
Yeah,
should
I
we talk
pulled one
about
of those
him?
papers out of your basket and it said Enzo, so that's weird.
Right, interesting, huh? Anyway,
It's weird, Caroline. Why do you want someone to do charades about Enzo? I don't get it.
the charades are really cute. That was very good moment. That was fun.
Oh God. The choices that she did for charades, by the way, of like Area 51,
Yeah,
where do you imagine that going, Caroline?
I want to see it. I feel robbed that we didn't get at least like a little interlude of someone trying to pantomime conspiracy theories and large places of interest. I would like to see that.
Especially because Elena's Skull and Bones charades was the worst thing I've ever seen in my life. She didn't even do like an X by her face. She was just pointing at bones in her body.
Yeah.
Oh, these two, man.
Yeah.
It having this be one, we found out that another founding family had a cabin, which wild.
Yeah, they're just picking them up all the way around the right. Like they're everywhere.
Yeah, and so this poor kid. So Caroline was going through a major crash out this episode because we didn't see her last week, and we didn't find out explanation for why. And immediately just coming up off the bat, being like, "Hey, so cool thing. Everything in this cabin still works and is great, and we don't have to be invited in, which is super great. Oh, I guess that's not a good thing because that means that my dad is dead. Anyway, found alcohol and everything's good. And but then having it instead be Caroline is having a crash out because her friend is lying to her, which would have been valid and aligned to Caroline's character. But these fucking writers were like, no, we're going to make Caroline not just mad at that, but also jealous of Elena and Stefan. For why? Why is she mad at Stefan for not telling her something when they don't fuck like that? That's not their thing.
Right. Yeah.
Okay. That's weird that we're suddenly going to have them hang out like that. Sure, Jen. But we can pretend, I guess.
If that helps you sleep at night, sure.
I mean, it was funny to me when she was like, my powers of deduction really suck. But taking it to the step of like, I'm not going to focus on this burning shed and instead focus on why you were not telling me all the hot goss is very unlike Caroline to me.
Yeah. What happened to our Nancy Drew?
Right, exactly.
Put some respect.
Exactly. I agree. I agree. The having them do games like the Never Have I Ever is very interesting to me.
Yeah.
Especially in a group of 4 people specifically.
Yeah, the most intimate game of Never Have I Ever.
Yes. Where it's all ones that they know, where it's it was like Never Have I Ever Died. And it's like, okay, well.
Yeah. Like they're definitely forced outing everyone of being like, hey, so just random first thing that came into my head. Where's Enzo? Never have I ever know where Enzo is. Like
Damon doing that immediate vibe shift where it's like, okay.
All right. You're setting the tone of this game. Got it. Got it. Good. I did appreciate though that we got to see Enzo and his little quips about Caroline. He was like egging her on, and it was like, okay, she's got it. She's figured out what's going on. Yeah.
I'm glad that she finally figured it out. And then we got to see like, oh, well, Luke's gone, of course.
Yeah.
But they were so in a relationship with each other because even he said to Damon of like, did I mention that I miss you? These two just love each other and they're perfect boyfriends,
Yeah.
which is unfortunate. Because I don't know what Damon's plan is here of trying to get him out of the other side.
Yeah.
Given that he does not have a great rapport with witches. So I don't know. There are multiple obstacles here, my guy.
Yeah. You have never tried to restore the burned bridges that you have created in terms of those relationships, and you think they're going to do you a solid by getting your boy? I don't think that's when they're going through their own crisis of like the other side is melting, you know? How about we work one problem at a time, sir? Got to start the root.
I agree. I was very charmed at first by the date weekend with Bonnie and Jeremy. Because at first, when they got to the cabin, I was like, it's just the four of them.
Yeah.
Why would Elena be okay with Jeremy not being there? And then I was like, oh, of course, they're enjoying the campus and like the dorm room by themselves. And then it doesn't even matter because they have to go take care of fucking Tyler.
They can't have one little weekend of peace.
Nope. Of course not.
Yeah. It's always Tyler's fault. He's always in some situation. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of it.
He's just always dealing with some shit. And I'm so done with this dude.
Yeah. Most susceptible to passenger bullshit. Most susceptible to just shit happening in the peripheral. It's like, enough.
Right. No, and it's just like okay, so Tyler couldn't figure out what was going on.
Yeah.
He's now getting random flashes of Julian and what was happening when Julian was taking over him. And now Julian's giving weird little clues of like, oh, well, they're going to make me permanent. Better go find my body. I have an eagle tattoo. Good luck. Okay.
It's over. It's over.
And also, my wife is probably trying to do the same thing. So good luck. Thank you.
Yeah.
I don't care about any of this. I want to care, in theory, that Tyler is being hurt in this moment. Just because it's probably not good in an endgame wise that the travelers have hurt another person in Mystic Falls. But I don't care. I'm not invested in what's happening right now. I'm more personally concerned that nobody knows what's going on with Bonnie. And that she's lying to Jeremy that something's being done. That makes me nervous.
Yeah.
But, okay. Sure, let's give Tyler Wolfsbane and Vervain and stress him out. Okay. You know who I did feel bad for this episode was Luke, actually.
Oh, yeah. He just is like, everything's happening around him. He's like, what motherfucker? Why am I in it? Like, God damn.
That poor guy having to keep that spell going outside. He couldn't even do it inside where it was warm.
Give him one of those hand warmers or something. God damn. He is struggling out here.
Yeah. Yeah, or like a heater that runs on a generator or something. They had him on that wooden porch, just in the dark.
Yeah.
I felt really bad for that guy. It could not have been fun for him. Especially because Damon, I think he called him Wonder Twin or something. He was dogging on him the whole episode. He was not being respectful to all the stuff that he was trying to help him do. So I did feel bad. I'm only a couple of episodes in to the originals now that I finally figured out where it is and where it exists.
Yeah.
But Luke and Liv have been very vague so far about the coven that they come from.
Mm.
I'm assuming that it's all going to come back to New Orleans because, sure. Why else would they be so dodgy about the coven that they're from? But who's to say at this point?
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I have questions is the main thing. I don't know. I'm worried. I'm worried about Bonnie. I'm worried about the other side.
I just finished mourning what we already did with Bonnie. I can't do this again. I'm not ready
No.
for that. Can't play in my face like this.
Especially what happens when other nefarious people from the other side figure out that they can start physically impacting people on this plane.
Right. Don't love it.
Right now, the only other person that we have seen multiple times on the other side has been Cole. And I do not want that guy in. I don't want him to find out about that. No, thank you, actually. Because I know that he will cause some trouble.
Yeah.
So I'm nervous about that. I'm worried that this... I don't like that Grams has been so certain about this being final for Bonnie.
Yeah.
So that makes me nervous. And then also whatever the heck Marcos has planned. Because I just don't like it when the travelers start coming up around people and chanting. Like, it's just not a good look.
Yeah. It's not really given what you guys are trying here. And it's not a good look. It looks kind of poor.
Yeah. I mean, if they're going for cult, then it's giving that for sure.
Yeah.
But if they're not trying to do that, then I don't know, man.
Yeah.
The other, what was it? The thing that freaked me out was when I think her name was Maria, Julian's wife.
Yeah.
She was able to incapacitate Jeremy this episode. And I thought the whole thing was that travelers couldn't fuck with hunters. I thought they randomly made that lore up a couple episodes ago. Right? That it was like rock beats scissor or whatever.
Yeah.
And then here she was being like, oh, well, I'm not impacting his hunter abilities. I'm just a girl impacting a guy's airwaves. What? So
okay,
what
sure.
Does that... So that's allowed? Why are we just randomly making shit up now?
We're being... And loosey-goosey is kind of the standard here, right? But we're getting a little even past that to my liking.
So we can just say that, we've been able to go through the last couple episodes saying that, travelers can't fuck with hunters. But if Maria just comes up to Jeremy and kicks him in the shin, that does deal damage because that's just how humans work.
Yeah.
Okay. I hate this. We're just playing pretend here, I guess. Sure. I love this show. I love all of the lore. It makes complete sense to me here. I'm going to guess. No, I'm not going to guess. I'm going to confirm because I know that we have 21 episodes based off of next week. Do we have 22? Or do we have 23? I'm assuming we only have 22. Yeah? Let me see. Yeah, okay. So we have 22. So then if we have 2 more episodes left, what are you... If you had to put some chips down right now, what is happening here?
I don't know. I feel like we're so shoddily approaching the endgame here in a way that it's gonna be some bullshit to fix this, to wrap this up. You know what I mean? I just feel
I agree.
very on unstable ground.
Yeah, I feel very confused by what is happening here. I mean, with the direction that they're going, for sure,
Mm-hmm.
it's not looking good for Bonnie. So I imagine that the other side is gonna crumple,
Right.
and that is going to wreck Bonnie, probably.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I don't know if that's final, like if that is the end of her character for sure.
Right. Because they
here.
keep talking about it in terms of like, oh, you go with it kind of vibe. So it's like, what? In what ways? Look, is that, oh, she gone? What's the situation?
I don't know that they can drag out this Travelers plot longer than this season. So I'm hoping...
surely hope not so. Like, I surely hope this is it for this.
Okay. So here's what I think I'm going to put down. I'm going to put 5 chips on red. No, I'm going to, let's see. I'm going to say the other side is going to fall.
Totally.
I'm going to say Bonnie goes with it, even though I'm not saying that out of happiness, because y'all know.
Right.
I'm saying that if that goes, hopefully that means that the Travelers don't win this, like the doppelganger thing.
Right, like that doesn't work or something. Yeah.
Yeah. If that happens, I think that now that we've seen the little cave of their people, I think that it also stands that they're not going to keep all of their parasites in the town.
Sure.
Because that would be weird. My worry is that Marcos has some sort of like fail safe there with the existing people, that like they won't go without. I just don't. What I'm trying to say is I don't have a good feeling about one of the parasites that we know for sure, which is Caroline's mom.
Yeah.
Because the last time that we saw her in bed healing, and I don't have a good feeling about her based on how this show does women. So I don't think that we're going to get out of this season without them fucking up Bonnie and fucking up Caroline's mom.
Yeah.
So something bad's going to happen to her too. And that's all I have figured out for sure.
Yeah.
But that's what I'm locking in my answer on.
I think that's a fair bet.
I would like to figure out more about what's going on with this coven, but I don't think that I'm going to get an answer here. And knowing this show, the answer is probably going to be another one of their fucking rocks, because we know that they love an answer in a stone of some sort. It's always like a moonstone or a gravestone. Like it's they love a rock. Okay, I'm locking in my answer. Do you have other answers?
I think that is very comprehensive. I feel good about those predictions, even if I hate them in terms of how
I don't like them.
Yeah, for sure.
I don't like them. It's just some of these writers have patterns.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
Because fools are pretty easy to clock their shit.
Yeah. There are still a couple of things that I don't know. I don't know what they're going to do about Damon saving Enzo, or if that even matters. I don't know what they're going to do about the Wonder Twins or Marcos. But 2 episodes is not a lot of time if they care about wrapping up some of this stuff. So we will see. I am potentially excited for some of this bloody conversation here in Promised Land, which is next week. Mainly because I do like it when Liv shows up.
Yeah.
So we'll see there. We have some amazing patrons to thank. Would you like to start us off?
Absolutely. Thank you to Greg Lautner.
Ooh, thank you to April Dobrev.
Ow. Thank you to Sean Salvatore.
Ooh, thank you to Megan Pattinson.
Ow. Thank you to Katya Karp.
Ooh, thank you to Genevieve Morgan.
Ooh. Thank you to Danielle Burke.
Ooh, thank you to Janae Bennett.
Ooh. Thank you to Dan Zeklos.
Ooh, thank you to Emily Ozera.
Ow. And last but certainly not least, thank you to Jaylene Ivishkov.
Ooh.
Meow.
I have a summary of a fan fiction here for you with a ship that I have not seen, but I'm excited by the prospect of. This is by the author Burns Fairmont 05.
Okay.
And it is titled Casual. And yes, it is the song that you were thinking of. The summary is knee deep in the passenger seat, and Rebecca was eating her out. But she was also inviting her to family dinners. So it is casual now. Or was there something more? A.U. Bon Becca. And that is apparently the ship name for Bonnie Bennett and Rebecca Michelson.
That is beautiful.
And this is a very short fan fiction. It is less than 200 words, which this author knows that we love a short one on here. But I didn't know that this ship existed, and now I'm intrigued by the look.
Absolutely.
And I'm interested by the look. So please enjoy on there. I'm so excited to go put this miniature show on.
Yes.
Enjoy while I go clean my home.
Hell yeah.
Do you want to tell folks about our new bonus that's going to be up when they hear this?
Absolutely. Folks, we are talking about Guillermo del Toro's Frankenstein because it is hot off Netflix and we love a creature feature. So get fucking into it on patreon.com/intothetwilight.
I'm very excited for you all to go listen and enjoy and cry about the creature with us. Well, friends, tell your friends about the show. Tell your family about the show. And as we say here in the Pacific Northwest,
get bit.
Ooh.
Ow. You've been listening to Into the Twilight, an independent production by Earbud Media. You can support the show by subscribing to our Patreon at patreon.com/intothetwilight or rate and review us on your favorite podcast app. You can send us a backstory or a fanfiction at intothetwilightshow@gmail.com. Our music is by Eli Krause, and our art is by Maddie Padilla. You can find me on Twitter at Cody Corral and Allie at Many Are the Stars. Thanks for listening.
You've been listening to Earbud Media Production. Earbud Media, audio for everyone.